Happening right now, divers are still searching for missing people from a panga who got in the water just a few hundred yards off of Del Mar. This is a story 10 News has been tracking since very early this morning. Our 10 News reporter Jeff Lasky is there live. And Jeff, since midday, 2 more people have now been found.
Yeah, unfortunately, Steve, they did not need to be rescued from the water. They were actually found on shore, hiding in some bushes. Now, all through the morning and afternoon, we've been seeing teams go out in these boats out into the water. But as the afternoon has worn on, we've started to see the surf and the wind kicking up. That makes the conditions much more dangerous. So within the last 30 minutes or so, they actually called that last team of divers that had been in the water out. We do know that 13 people who had been on that panga boat are now in the custody of Customs and Border Patrol. Now, the 10 News breaking news tracker was actually on the beach this morning as the first responders raced to save people. Residents who live nearby told us that they heard screams, people desperately calling for help in English and Spanish. We spoke with one doctor who was one of the ones who helped with that rescue.
We were asleep, my wife heard them, and somehow she sensed that it was a bunch of people in the water drowning. So I just grabbed my board, still in my sleeping clothes, ran out there. I was able to get one guy, and then the lifeguards came in and got the other 2 that I was heading toward.
Now, the 13 people who were checked out at the hospital have now been released into CBP custody. Some of them did have, we're told, some minor cases of hypothermia. We also got some more information within the last hour confirming that this does appear to have been a human smuggling case, which had been the thought throughout the course of the day. We're told there were 8 men, 2 women, 3 teenagers who were told by the smugglers to get in the water and swim to shore from a couple of 100 yards out. Those 2 smugglers are believed to have taken the boat back to Mexico. Now, we've seen the search efforts here at the beach wind down. In fact, just within the last 15 minutes or so, we saw them tear down the tent and start to close up shop there. So that search now moves to the ground crews. The thinking being that possibly those 3 remaining people got out of the water. However, there might be some more opportunities to search from the air and into tomorrow if those 3 people are still in the water. Live in Del Mar, Jeff Lasky, 10 News.